Top 10 biggest animals that ever existed. Our Earth once housed some of the largest animals that one can't even imagine. Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. In today's video, we are going to go over the top 10 biggest animals that ever existed. So without further ado, let's get into it. Number 10. Megalodon. The Megalodon swam the prehistoric world seas and lived from 23 to 2.6 million years ago. This massive shark, which could weigh upwards of 200,000 pounds, was a fierce and ferocious predator. The Megalodon was so big it ate whales for breakfast. Measuring up to 18 meters long, this big beast had a vicious bite. Its jaws could inflict a force of 180,000 newtons. It was also a fast swimmer, swimming at a speed of 18 kilometers per hour. Its name, Megalodon, means big tooth, and its teeth were large and replaceable. The giant megalodon tooth ever discovered was 7.25 inches long. It is also believed that the megalodon was constantly shedding its teeth, and given that it had 276 of them, it was likely that a megalodon would go through several thousand teeth in a lifetime. Even more incredible is the fact that a replacement tooth could grow back in as little as 48 hours, sitting at the top of the food chain. Scientists are unsure what caused the megalodon to become extinct, but the Ice Age onset could have been a factor, as this massive hunter preferred warm waters. Number 9. Supersaurus. The Supersaurus was discovered in 1972 in western Colorado by James Jensen. The Supersaurus was a stunningly large animal that roamed the Earth 150 million years ago. During the late Jurassic period, the Supersaurus, whose name means super lizard, had a very long neck. Its neck was so long, at 40 feet, that it could not stand with its neck fully extended upright. It wouldn't be able to pump enough blood into its brain if it did. So the Supersaurus likely spent most of its life with its head pared to the ground, feeding on foliage and swamp plants, weighing roughly 100,000 pounds. It needed a massive amount of daily calories to sustain its size, so although it had teeth, it didn't use them. Instead, it simply swallowed its food whole, so as to not waste energy chewing. It was a slow-moving beast due to its size, but it probably didn't have many predators because it was simply too big to attack. It was also a social dinosaur, preferring to live in herds. Number 8. Leicesthis. There is a lot of speculation surrounding the actual size of the Leicesthis because there hasn't been a complete skeleton discovered. This is likely because the Leicesthis was made primarily of cartilage, which cannot fossilize the way bones can. However, estimates of this ray-finned fish range from 30 to 70 feet and up to 110,000 pounds. The Leicesthis was named after Alfred Nicholson Leeds, who discovered the first remains of this colossus fish in the 1880s. The Leicesthis lived from 189 to 144 million years ago and was most likely found in present-day England, Germany, France, and Chile. The Leicesthis is thought to be the first filter-feeding fish, which means that instead of actively hunting towards food, it simply opened its mouth and allowed food to enter. The abundance of plankton in the ocean at the time is attributed to its ability to filter feed. Number 7. Asian straight-tusked elephant. The Asian straight-tusked elephant, also known as Paleolocutane demidus, lived in Pleistocene Asia and became extinct 24,000 years ago. With tusks as long as 3 feet, the Asian straight-tusked elephant could grow to be as tall as 16 feet and weigh as much as 48,000 pounds. The elephants we have today pale in comparison to this mammoth animal, with a giant modern-day elephant weighing only about 24,000 pounds. The Asian straight-tusked elephant was a gregarious animal that liked to live with other elephants, usually in small herds of 5 to 15 animals. Many scientists believe that it was a subspecies or descendant of the Plaalexidon antiquus, though it was larger than its predecessor. However, the size of this elephant is unknown because no complete skeletons of the Asian straight-tusked elephant have been discovered. However, partial skeletons point to a possible thigh bone length of 17 feet. If this measurement is correct, the Asian straight-tusked elephant is the largest land mammal to ever live, though it is second to the Paraceratherium. Number 6. Colossal squid. The colossal squid, which lurks 1,000 feet below the sea's surface, is a squid so giant it can measure up to 14 meters long. The colossal squid, also known as the Antarctic or giant crank squid, can weigh up to 750 kilos and prefers the cold, dark waters of the Arctic Ocean. The colossal squid has the most oversized eyes of any animal on the planet, measuring up to 11 inches in diameter with a 3.5-inch pupil. Its limbs are outfitted with sharp hooks and some are even three-pointed because the squid lives in such deep waters. The colossal squid wasn't even discovered until 1925 when two giant tentacles were extracted from the belly of a sperm whale. The colossal squid is very vicious and aggressively hunts large fish. Due to its size, the sperm whale is the only known predator of the colossal squid, but even so, the colossal squid will not go down without a fight. Sperm whales commonly display battle scars from the squid's sharp hooks. Number 5. Argentinosaurus. Weighing in at a whopping 224,000 pounds, the Argentinosaurus lived 99 to 89 million years ago. Some scientists believe that the Argentinosaurus was a giant dinosaur that ever lived, but it was a herbivore, and due to its size, it would have needed to consume around 100,000 calories per day. This giant animal spent most of its time eating. The beast could only walk at an estimated speed of 5 miles per hour, but because it was so large, it was destructive as it lumbered along, decimating anything in its path. Surprisingly, scientists estimate that an Argentinosaurus egg weighed only about 5 pounds at birth, but it would have overgrown to its full size from there. Number 4. Dreadnoughtus. Kenneth Lockvar discovered the remains of a Dreadnoughtus in Argentina. Dreadnoughtus is a Titanosaurus, a massive species of dinosaur that lived approximately 77 million years ago during the late Cretaceous period. It took scientists 4 summers to excavate the bones of this gigantic dinosaur because the bones were so large. Named after the Dreadnought battleship, Dreadnought meaning fear nothing, it makes sense when you consider the size of this beast and its neck alone measuring 37 feet. The sheer size of the Dreadnoughtus could overtake the current world's most giant dinosaur, the Argentinosaurus, but its actual size has not been confirmed. The only remains found so far have been from a Dreadnoughtus that was not fully matured, so scientists do not know how big this animal was once fully matured. Number 3. Spinosaurus. The Spinosaurus was recently made famous by its appearance in the film Jurassic Park 3. It is a giant carnivorous dinosaur that lived 100 million years ago with an average weight of 200,000 pounds. It was first discovered in Egypt in 1910 by Richard Mark Rath. The Spinosaurus is thought to be the first swimming dinosaur. Evidence supports theories that the Spinosaurus could float and feed not only on land mammals but also on water creatures such as sharks and large fish. Its head was 6 feet long and a massive spike on its back could reach a height of 7 feet. It most likely walked on its 2 back legs, but it could and would occasionally crouch. Paleontologists believe that the most giant carnivore dinosaur ever to walk the earth was Spinosaurus. Number 2. Paraceratherium. The Paraceratherium was a hornless rhino that roamed Eurasia 23 million years ago, with a long neck and thick, stocky legs. Its skull was approximately 25 feet long and weighed between 15 and 20 tons. It had large incisors that were long and rounded, but its teeth were not a threat to any animal, as an herbivore. Its tail shape, length, and contour are unknown because no fossils of its tail have ever been discovered. It preferred to live in arid deserts or subtropical forests because it had few predators due to its size. Although no one knows why the Paraceratherium became extinct, scientists believe climate change and slow productivity rates are possible causes. In any case, this colossal rhino, whose name means hornless beast, is the largest land mammal to ever have lived. However, this title is not uncontested. If its size is confirmed, the Asian straight-tusked elephant may take that title in the future. Number 1. Blue whale. The majestic blue whale is not only the largest animal in the world, but it is also the largest animal to have ever lived, earning the top spot on our list of 10 largest animals of all time. The enormous blue whale, the largest blue whale ever recorded, was found in 1947 and weighed 300,000 pounds. Everything about this beautiful creature is supersized, including its tongue, which can weigh up to 5,000 pounds. Blue whales feed primarily on krill and small crustaceans and prefer to live alone. A blue whale can swim at speeds of up to 20 kilometers per hour, and its long, slender body can range from a blue to bluish gray. This fascinating animal used to live freely in all of the world's oceans, but overfishing has severely reduced its population. Blue whales are protected under the Endangered Species Act and are thought to number between 10,000 and 25,000 individuals. With that being said, here we come to the end of our video. I hope you liked this. If so, then don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you never miss any video. See you in the next video. Till then, take care. Thanks for watching.